let's get into LA hair, because you know I like my hair like this in a puff. Easy. Hair so soft, silky, and free. I want something just for me. Natural hair, bitch. Don't rhyme. Anyway, y'all, okay. LA hair, we got a Titanic photo shoot going down to promote Kimbo hair. So they have models come in at the same time. The rapper Too Short is there. We didn't know that Leah bougie ass gets all wet in the puss over some Too Short, because you know, it was either she was gonna go two ways. Either you gay or you like hood niggas on the slick. And it's this one. She like hood niggas on the slick. That's what it seemed like. She was getting all boyish. She screamed when he came through the door. And I'm like, bitch, Too Short, really? Out of all the people, you some LA motherfuckers if I ever seen them. I feel like that if Cube walked through the door, we gonna do West Coast. Cube and Snoop walked through the fucking door, it's over for me. It's over for me. Over. I'm just saying. Especially like, and we gonna talk about wet Cube all the time. Facial expressions. Ugh. I'm always see him like that. Love me some Cube. Anyway, I'm just saying, y'all, he's so hot. Anyway, so easy ways. Anthony walks in the shop with his twig and berries all out and some little ass pink shorts, and we like, no, you do not have a vagina down there. Stop it. Stop it. I want men to understand something. I don't want to see your dick print if your dick ain't for me. So please, put it away. Thank you. Oh, all right. Lisa had to tell him something about herself. Jazz comes in with the wigs to prep for the photo shoot. She doesn't know what kind of curl Kim wants. She got them doing, you know, them tight grandma curls. And everybody trying to tell her, no, she probably want to lose a curl. But she don't really know, and she don't want to be held responsible if it don't come out right. Kim is doing Rudy's hair. Y'all know Keisha Knight Pulliam. Doing her hair for a non-profit. And Kim whips out this half wig, like this half clip-on wig. Y'all, I'm just saying, like, what I would do for Kim to just put a wig on my head. I'm just saying, because when Kim put a wig on your head, Kim puts a wig on your head. You know what I'm saying? It just gives you everything. You turn into, like, you know, manufactured life just right there in a moment. I mean, Keisha put that wig on, and I was like, oh, bitch. Can we do it again? I'm just saying, it looks so cute. I love it. Anyway, when she went back to the shop, she saw the wigs. They wasn't how she wanted them to be. So for the cameras, we're going to overreact and throw shit. Oh my God, you know how I wanted to do? Fix it! I want a contemporary Titanic! And it's like, bitch, there is no such thing as modern Titanic. It happened a long time ago. So to depict that type of look, you're going to have to go old school. Okay? Waves. I would have actually, like, you know, like, I don't know. Like, it was some decisions that I felt like had absolutely nothing to do with the Titanic or the era. You know, the type of hairstyles. But, like, I feel like that red wig that Leah's daughter wore, it was, I mean, first of all, let's just say, Leah's daughter is like a magical creature. She walked in looking like a little boy and stood up there like she was Zoe Kravitz or somebody, giving ultimate face and moving and just giving you everything, okay? That's a model right there, baby. You ain't supposed to do nothing else but model, okay? Because it seemed, I'm just saying. Did y'all see when she turned it on? She turned it on as soon as she sat in that chair and started taking that shit out her face. Because when she was walking up the stairs, her eyes was already there. She was already in it. But anyway, I felt like the wig she had on should have had tighter curls. Not like really tight, but the wave should have been up a little bit more. By that hair being kind of so loose, by the time all that wind had gotten to the hair, it wasn't giving you the same life it would have given you had she curled the hair tighter beforehand. And it's another thing I be talking about that my mama always taught me. If you're going to go outside in the elements, you need to curl your hair for that. So the hair should have been curled tight. And then, because of all that wind, it was going to loosen up as the photo shoot went on anyway. And I just felt like a lot of the curls just could have been tighter. Not saying, you know, Kim don't know what she's doing because, you know, whatever. But I'm just saying some of the curls could have, you know, really been accentuated a little bit more, especially with that red wig. Did y'all see the kinky curling one that she had? I love that one too. But look, Kim, the one that you wear in the confessionals, the kinky curly wig or the weave that you wear in the confessionals, baby, let me tell you something. Everybody wants to do kinky curly hair, but they're afraid of the volume. Nobody has kinky curly hair and then it kind of just lays flat. We not Latino. That's not what this is. Okay, that's a wave. That might be a slight curl, but that's not kinky curly. Kinky curly is volume. volume. So if you're gonna do that tight curl like that, it needs to be more hair, okay? It needs to be more hair, Kimberly. I'm just saying, it bothers me when they have like a kinky curly and it's not really full. That bothers me because it doesn't look realistic to me, okay? I'm just saying, who the fuck got that curl pattern but got like that much hair? I don't know. Just saying, I looked at me. Anyway, y'all, what else happened? So yeah, after the shoot went fine. Everything was cool. After they had this little sit down dinner for everybody that was at the shoot. Well, Angela shows up. You know why? Because messy ass Anthony called her just for a ride. He wanted a ride. He didn't even tell her that Kim and all the other stylists were there. All he did was say, hey, me and Dante having drinks. Why don't you come join us? That was it. So when she showed up, she like, oh, hey, how y'all doing? Everybody looks so lovely. How y'all doing? They perceive this as fake. To me, I perceive this as a bitch that know how to play the game. Why was she coming there looking at y'all stupid? She was there already. Y'all already saw her. Why was she coming there with an attitude? She don't speak to y'all every day. Why would she act pressed by just walking into the room or sitting next to one of y'all? See, the fact that y'all are pressed lets me know who's really bothered in the situation. Kim called Angela thirsty. And I was like, she might be a tad bit thirsty, Kim. But at the end of the day, how you reacted to her was childish and pointless. If you're not worried about this bitch, what you getting mad and getting up and walking off and, you know, you wasn't invited though, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Giving her the stank eye. To me, the way Kim handled that was like a result of how her stylist acts. If she feel like she can be like, fuck you and have an attitude and, you know, just don't handle situations better, then neither do they. So China sitting up there with a fork in her hand, smashing, you know, doing this with the fork on the table. And Angela was like, I hope when you get your food, you calm down since you're going, you know, you got that fork in your hand and shit. Now, me personally, I don't know about y'all, but anybody else would have been like, bitch, what you going to do with that fork? Put that fucking fork down. If you're not going to eat, bitch, you better eat with a spoon because I don't like how you're looking at me. If you're going to do something, you better let me know now. Okay? Like, I'm just saying. China is fucking crazy, and in the real world, she would have got her ass whooped. In the real world, somebody would have punched her before she knew what was fucking happening because she too busy acting bothered by somebody that's not even really worrying about her. If she would have played it just like Angela did, it wouldn't have been a problem at all. Hey, how you doing? Oh, all right, eat my food. All right, y'all, have a good night. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye. You doing all this, banging the fork on the table, rolling your eyes. You need to go, bitch. Back where the fuck you came from and all of this. So uncalled for. So when she do the nice nasty with y'all, y'all perceive it as fake, and I perceive it as y'all pressed and she not. So when Anthony finally asked her for the ride that she didn't know she was there to, you know, to do, she didn't know she was there to give him a ride. So Naja, I feel like you just always want to be involved. You always want some camera time. You work on my fucking nerves because you did not have to say anything because that situation had nothing to do with you and you don't even like Angela. So why were you telling Anthony that he was a faggot for calling her to give her, you know, oh, you gonna come and put her in all this bullshit just so you can get a ride? Why he couldn't ask somebody else for a ride? I don't know. I actually feel like he wanted to stir some mess up. But I mean, we all know that's obvious. Come on now, Anthony loves the mess. And she called him a faggot, and he was like, that was so rude. And he dipped his fingers in his water and did like that. Little spritz of water on it. Not enough to even make anything on her wet. She took an entire glass of red wine and threw it on his white sweater. So then he picked up a bigger thing of water and threw it, and Dante got wet, and she threw something and it got on Angela, and Angela was like, you know what, I'm gonna go because I can't deal with y'all. White people act worse than the black people. And Naja, you never apologize, and that's what I really can't fuck with about you. You never sorry, and you be dead ass wrong. And I agree about that. I don't like Naja. That was completely uncalled for. Calling him a faggot, that would have got you fucked up anywhere else. And then he did this with the water, and you called him a faggot. He did this with the water. You called that man a faggot. Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? And everybody looking at Angela like she the thirsty one? Really? Molly Wop the fuck. Okay? That's all I gotta say. I really feel like they do all of this shit because they on the show and they trying to keep the drama. I don't feel like any of this drama that they come up with is actually real and genuine. I also feel like most of this shit is made up. I don't even believe half you motherfuckers work in the shop with her. All I know is I don't like Naja. Anthony, you's a messy little bitch, okay? And you act like you want it, but you don't. Angela, find you a better group of friends, because Anthony and Dante, neither one of them are your real friends. And you stay floating around them ferries like they gonna do something for you. Girl, go find real friends, for real. That's not your people. But I understand you trying to stay on this show. You trying to keep your face out there because you about to open up your own shop. So you need your own storyline popping, okay? So I get that. And I'm not mad at the hustle. Like, I was already on the show. Bitch, you want me to stop being on the show just because I don't fuck with you no more? Girl, bye. The producer still want to see me. I'ma show up. I'm just saying, I'm not mad at Angela. And y'all know I don't really fuck with her neither. But China bothers me. She screaming down at her, I'ma stab her in the neck with a fork. Why you ain't do all that when she was sitting right there? Why you ain't say that then? If you would have told her you was gonna stab her in the neck, she probably would have wanted to fight you then. China need her ass whooped. That's all I say. I don't like her. I don't like her sister. I don't like Nigela's short fat ass. I don't like her. Dante, you know I like you, boo, but sometimes you rub me hella wrong. Terry, you act like a messy ass old grandma. I can't stand that about you. You know what I'm saying? Kim, you let the fuckery happen and just sit up there and smirk like it ain't nothing. It's just a whole bunch of fuckery on this show. I'm just saying. It's my opinion. Anyway, you guys, that was all that happened. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you're wondering about True Blood, because of how my schedule has been lately, I haven't been able to get videos done on Sundays or the weekend, and I really be wanting my weekend just to myself a lot of the time. I've been having a lot of stuff going on lately, so I have dropped True Blood because it's too much and the video doesn't even make over 3,000 views. So to me, there's no point. So from now on, there's no True Blood. I'm back to MFN Advice, so you can email me at mfnadvice@gmail.com, and I will either answer you by hand, I will answer you in the form of a video. So either way it goes, that's back on, and I will start doing those videos again probably, you know, at the end of the week, you know, weekend type thing, but I will get them done for you guys. So please, if you have, you know, need advice on anything, holler at me in my email. It's down below, mfnadvice@gmail.com. So that's for that. No True Blood, but as always, Love and Hip Hop, Bad Girls Club, and next, you know, this week's R&B Divas, LA Hair, blase blase. So please, everybody, enjoy the videos. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share me. I love you. Thank you for even joining me today. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all. Bye.